Alright guys, welcome to the stream. I will be playing 5-minute blitz game, trying to see if I can get my rating up. If you are here and you like to play against me, you can simply send a challenge. The challenge should be unrated and 5 minutes. So before people start getting into the stream, let me start a blitz game. Let's start a blitz game. Alright, here we go. We are playing the chef man or woman from Germany. Let's go this way. I think we have some kind of Karukan on the board. Some kind of Karukan. Okay, let's go this way. If they play a move like this, I think I can just capture here, but they have this move, which is good. It comes in handy and it's good. All right. Let me castle and step away from this pin. Enough of this pin. Let's say enough of this pin and just step away from it. Let me go this way. I think it's time to kick this bishop away. Probably play this move next. Okay. My opponent wants a bishop trade. Let's go here. I don't want that. I think they can play a move like this. Let's see what they have. Let's see what they play. Let's see. Okay. Do I want to capture this way? I think I want to do that, but my opponent is likely going to play this. Okay, let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Should I go here? Or just go for this pawn? Can I just go for this pawn? No, let's defend. Let's keep everything together. If they capture here, I'm just simply capturing this way and life is good. I simply just have a lot of pawns on the light square. I think I should be okay. Let's go here. My opponent has this move. Check and probably just pick up this pawn. And I don't think that's a check I'm afraid of. Let's go here. Let's go here. The knight might hop in here, but I think that allows me to simply just play this and I should be okay. If I go here, is there a move I should be worried about? Let's go here. Let's go here. The knight can retreat backward to add pressure here, but I don't think that's a move that I'm really concerned about. I feel like going this way, or maybe this should do. Probably this should just do. This should just do. I'm just saying, just leave that pawn alone. Wow, wow, wow. And I just blundered the fork. Okay. Probably time for me to start going forward. So start going full aggressive mode. Let's do that. Let's go here. Are they going to sack? Doesn't look good. And it doesn't look good and probably isn't a good move. Let's go here. We are hitting this. I'm expecting a move like this. Okay. What do I do now? Can I play this move? Simply drop this knight. Let me go here. Maybe go here next. I think I'll go here next. Where is this going? I'm not really sure. Let's go here next. Okay, let me go here. The idea behind this move is to sack this. Is to sack that, and that's just checkmate coming. Let's see if my opponent finds it. If my opponent is able to protect against it. Okay, my opponent misses it. After this check, what can they do? They can step forward, and I just capture here, check. And if the king captures, I'm just coming into the, I'm just delivering checkmate like this. So let's go. That should be a brilliant move. That should be a brilliant move. Okay, I'm sacking here. And you have, well, it's not actually a sacrifice. I'm just trading, and that's just checkmate. My opponent resigned. That was a good game. Let's see if we had a brilliant move there. Let's see if there was a brilliant move there. Yes, I had a solid center like this, just solid center. Although I blundered the fork. I blundered the fork. And it's still equal according to the engine. Checkmate in 9. Engine, are you for real? Engine, are you for real? There's checkmate in 9 on the board. Alex, thank you. There's checkmate on. Okay. Yes. Wow. That was just a brilliant move. It was a brilliant move. If you're on the stream and you like to play me, I'm also accepting challenges from viewers. So let me start a new game. Let's go again. We are playing Reed and Towel. Okay, let's go for the good King's Pawn opening. And the Scandinavian we have on the board. We might likely see this. Okay, they play the other move. I think in the Scandinavian you want to delay this. And let's go here. Let's go here. Okay, the lag gaming is here. Hi, how are you doing today? I hope you are having a good day. All right. Let me castle. Let's castle. Why not? I think I like to play this move. I don't want anything hopping into this square. I don't want anything hopping into that square. Can I go here? Let's go here. Happy to go here. Okay, the move simply hits my bishop. Let's put the bishop here. And a trade we have a trade on the board. Probably going here next. Feel like going here next. Where's that bishop? Where's that knight going? The knight is going here. Let's go. If the knight goes here, I'm trading. Or maybe pinning the knight would have been better. Let's go here. Yeah. You are very hungry today. Go and eat something before you faint. Go and eat something. I think there is fire on the mountain in this game. Let's go this way. We might see this move. Okay, we see something else. Let's go. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I just blundered a pawn. I'm expecting this move next. But it doesn't trap me. So let's go here. I'm expecting this move next. I think I'm just going to go this way. My opponent has to keep an eye on this pawn, because if the pawn advances too much, it can get out of hand. Are they planning a sacrifice here? I don't see the sacrifice becoming something reasonable. I don't see the sacrifice being something of concern. Can I play this move? Can I play this move? Wow, I'm also laughing, yeah? Can I play this move? Can I play this move? What am I expecting from my opponent? Maybe a move like this. Okay. I think I can hit this. Let's hit it. I'm also preparing to play this. James. I feel like playing this. Isn't that a good move? Actually looks like a good move. This move looks like a good move. For me, my opponent just goes here. And I think I can push pawn forward. Let's go forward. Let's go forward. I'm thinking of a good move because this pawn is under attack. Let's say I go here, they trade. No. Okay, I think this move is a good move. Is it? Let's go this way instead. I can't even go here, which is what I was eyeing for. What if I go here? It doesn't really work. It also doesn't work. So let's do this. What do we want to do? Let's go here. I'm running out of time. I have to play fast. Yes, I eat cow. I eat meat. I am a meat eater. I'm not a vegetarian. So I consume meat. I think I'm just losing this pawn. Can I even go here? Which is what I'm looking at. Can I go there? Maybe that would have been a good move. But I'm also battling with the clock situation of the board. The clock situation of the board is not looking pretty. It's really not looking pretty. Okay. Let's go here. probably gaining a pawn back for my troubles. Let's go here. I have the clock situation to contend with, which is not what I really want in this game. I have the clock situation to contend with. Let's go somewhere. I think my opponent can play this move while still securing this. Okay. Am I going to get hit with this? Well, I think I'm just at this point. I'm just making move just to make move because I'm losing already. Maybe we'll get hit with this check. As expected. What do I do next? Let's go here. I might get it with this check. Just, can I even go here? I don't even know. I don't know. All right. That I wasn't expecting. That I wasn't expecting. Let's go here. If they give a check here, I can't block this way. I can't block with my queen because they just sacrifice their knight and their rook. And that simply deflects my queen. And I don't know. I feel like going here. Let's go here. Even though it does nothing, there's a check here. There's a check here. There's a check here. There's just 1 million checks. I think this check is deadly. If I see a repetition, I'll be glad. Wow, 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 wow. That was not nice. That was not nice. Oh! I think I am winning. I think at the end I had the winning position. Let's see. I think I'm winning. I was winning at the end. I think I was winning at the end. Let's see. I was low on time. Okay. Yes, I was winning. I was completely winning at the end. Yes. Oh, I wasn't. I thought I was. Yes, I was. Yes. After this move, I'm threatening a checkmate here. And I'm also hitting this pawn. So they have to play a move like this. And I'm just going here. And maybe just feasting on these pawns. And I should be okay. I should just be okay. Okay, what am I drinking? I'm drinking kunu. It's called kunu. It's usually made with it's a beverage, non-alcoholic beverage that is made from usually made from sorghum, maize, or millet. It's called kunu. I don't even know if it has an English name, but it's popularly known as kunu in Nigeria. All right, let's go again. Let's go again. That was a good game. Let's go again. Okay. We are playing the Majestic Maros. Can I get my rating up to 2000 today? Do I want to capture there? No, I don't want to. I want to focus on development. Let's go. You say Munu? No, it's K-U-N-U, not M-U-N-N-U. It's K-U. Wow, wow. I think I've lost a pawn. Oh. Thought I was about to lose a pawn. It's K-U-N-U. It actually tests nice. It tests nice. Let's go here. I'm okay with the queen straight like this. I'm okay with it. My pawns are not looking pretty. But I think I can go here. Can I? I can't because of this devastating move. All right. Let's go this way so we can castle and stay away from any of this check. Stay away from this pin. So let's castle this way. Yes, I was expecting to get hit with that. If I go here, I'm losing a pawn. Am I losing a pawn? I really don't think so. I don't think I'm losing a pawn. Because if you capture here, I'm going to go here. And how are you going to keep both pieces protected? Let me go here, just supporting this pawn. Because one, okay. Let's go here. I'm hitting this, I'm hitting this. If you capture here, I'm just capturing this way and life is good. Have you tested fufu before? Wow. Have you actually tested fufu before? Which soup did you use? Fufu and which soup? Can you remember the soup? Can you remember the name of the soup? Okay. I think I can just capture here. I just want to double check. If I capture this way, I simply capture back and my pawn is under attack. So let's think again. What if okay, I can't capture this way. But what if I capture here? Does it allow this? It doesn't. Let's go here. And let's go here. Okay, maybe my opponent was backing on this. But I think I have this move. Just keeping everything together. Okay, b5. b5. What does b5 do? Okay. I think my opponent is interested in playing a move like this. I would like to say no to that. Let's go this way first. Alright, the clock situation is not looking pretty again. The clock situation again is not looking pretty. So I have to play fast while I still can. Let's go here. Play a move like this and life is good. Let me go here. I'm just hitting this. I think I'm contesting this file next. I'm happy to trade. The more pieces that get traded, the better for me. Is that move a move I like? Probably not. Can I just capture here? Let's go. I'm hitting this pawn, and most importantly, I was about to go for this pawn. Let's go here. All right, that's what I wanted. Pork soup. Well, I don't know that soup. Where did you eat this food? Was it in Nigeria? There's just different name for different soups, and I don't think I even know or I have a good knowledge of them. Let's go here. Probably going here next. I think my opponent was looking to give a check there, but be my guest. That's what I'm saying. Be my guest. Wow. I would have just blundered. I would have just blundered. I need to play fast. That's very important. Else, I'm just going to lose on the clock. I have this check, picking up this pawn. All right. So what else, my guy? What else? What else? Let's go here. I'm just threatening to hit this. All right, let's go this way. I don't want to allow my opponent some counter play. Uh-oh. Can I? I think I can. I think I can. Let's go here. I don't want to lose on time on this game. I don't want to lose on the clock. Let's go here. Let's go here, giving up this pawn. But if they capture it, I'm just coming here and I'm just picking up their pawn. Let's go. Let's go this way. I think I have this move. Two boys are fighting in front of your house. Be careful so that you don't end up catching a punch. Be careful so you don't end up catching a punch. All right. Yes, I was expecting that. And I think it's the best move for my opponent now is to resign. You can pick up that, or you're just picking it up. Now you can't even capture that. You can't. And that was a good game. If you are watching the stream and you love to play me, just drop your username. I'll send you a challenge. Let's see if we can get to 2000 today. Can we do it? And we are facing the Sicilian, the good old tested and trusted Sicilian defense. I'm going to capture this way. Let's develop the knight supporting this. And let's play this move. This is a Najdorf variation. I think going this way seems good, but that's just a blunder. So I'm not going there. I'm just going to come back. Okay, user CR, I'll be sending you a challenge very soon. After this game, I'll be challenging you. Let's go this way. I think I would like to tuck my king on the corner before I play a move like this, because playing a move like this simply allows this check, which is not nice. Which is not a check I want to be hit with. So let's go this way now. Okay. And now I'm left with an isolated pawn. Well, my opponent also has an isolated pawn to deal with. So let's go here. Let's go here. I have a reason for that move. If they capture here, I'm just going here. And after the capture, I'm just going to sack something here and pick up whatever piece that is sitting here. Okay, they do not capture. I think I like this. I think I want a move like this. Just putting a full stop to any kind of pieces jumping into the square. I'm just saying I don't want any piece landing on this square. I think my next move is probably this, maybe this. I would love to trade something here so that my bishop can actually be doing something on this diagonal. Like this diagonal is just locked out now. There's nothing I can do. So let's see. Maybe I'm going here next. Just sack. Can I sack? It looks interesting, but I don't think it goes anywhere. I don't think it does anything. Maybe trading here and then going here. Does it make any sense? It only gives up my bishop pair advantage. Let's go here. I feel like going here. Let's go here. Hope I'm not hanging anything. Flag Gaming, welcome back. Have you been able to separate the fight? I feel like going here. Check. Does it do anything aside from giving up a piece? Does it really do anything? Doesn't look like it does anything, but I think I'm going for it. Let's go for it. Let's go for it. I feel like going here, but it's nothing. It's not doing anything. So let's go here. I'm just trying to double up this way and maybe add pressure here. Well, I think the last thing I want to do is exchange the queens. I think that's part of the last thing I want to do. So I'm not interested in that. Let's go here. I think I'm going here next. Wow. Would that check have been useful? Would that check be useful? My opponent is just trying to go here. My opponent is trying to play a move like what do I do now? Let's go here. I see my opponent is planning to go here. But we are just trying to take the sting out of that move. I can't capture this pawn because this knight is doing a good job. The knights are usually a good protector, and my opponent is simply showcasing that in this position. Probably want to reroute this here. Just looking at this pawn. Okay. I think the trade is forced now. Let's capture here. Let's go this way. Maybe going here would have been better just to pick this up. Oh, they have this move. Okay. You can give check 2 times here, but it doesn't do anything. It does absolutely nothing. Let's stay here. So if they play this, I can just capture. Let's go. All right. And now I'm interested in coming here to pick this up. But the knight are tricky. The knight can just hop in here and life is good. So let's go here. I'm trying to create a pass pawn. I'm trying to create a pass pawn, at least for my struggle. Let's see if a pass pawn can be great. If the pass pawn can take me to victory. Okay, you were born in the UK, but you are living in Nepal now. Wow. Wow. I can't even go here. I can't go there. Let's go here. I want to stay closer to my pawn. I'm expecting the rook would slide over to this square. So I just want to stay closer to my pawn. So let's go here. While also looking out for any nasty fork, because the knights are just usually tricky. Let's go here. Maybe not trading is the best thing for me to do. Maybe not trading would have been the best way to go. Wow. And now, wow. I'm losing my bishop as well. Nah. I think I'm done. I'm just lost. I think I'm just lost now. Am I? Let's go here. Wow. If I can trade these 2 pawns, that would be great. But my opponent can simply say, good luck trading them. Good luck trading them. I think I might get it with this, and I'm just coming here. Am I able to get a draw here? Wow. This is just nasty. This is just nasty. This is just very nasty. There's nothing I can do here. I don't think that's the pawn I wanted to lose. That's not the pawn you want to lose. And I'm just lost. Wow, that was a good game. The sacrifice didn't pay off. Alright, one muser, I'll be sending you a challenge now. One M user, or however you pronounce it. I'll be sending you a challenge now. Let's see. Alright, you are a strong opponent. You're slightly rated higher than me. One user, are you still online? So you can accept this challenge and let's get started. Maybe one user is no longer here. Let's send the challenge one more time. Okay. Oh, I thought you rated 1900 and something. My opponent is going for the English opening. And I think it has transposed into some Queen's Gambit Slav variation, Slav defense. Alright, let's go here. And let's go here. Maybe trade here, I don't know. Probably. Or let's just go here. I'll be castling next, I think. Is there a reason or two? Can I play in this move first before castling? I think I would like to do that. Okay. Do I want to trade here? No, I don't think I want to give up the bishop pair now. Right, let me castle. This bishop is looking at this. I have a knight, and I'm just thinking, how is there a way to start an attack? That's what I'm thinking. Is there a way to start an attack? Maybe my opponent is thinking of playing a move like this to break this pin. But maybe I might even just go full blunder mode, full blunder man mode. Just sacrifice. My light just went off. Why? Let me set it up. Alright, I don't know why that my opponent made that move, but that move doesn't look good because it lets me capture here and double up this pawn. What's going on? Fancy nightmare. Is there a nightmare that is actually fancy? Welcome to the stream. Thank you. Hi, I hope you're having a great day. Hope you are having a nice day today. Let's trade here. He double ups this, so why not? Why not? Probably not the best way to go. What do we get here? What do we have here? What do we have here? Let's try this. Let's go this way. Okay. Was I expecting that? Maybe. Maybe I wasn't. I'm just bringing this rook over. But it probably doesn't do anything. It probably doesn't do anything. Let's go here. My opponent was hitting that pawn. I have an attack. I have a devastating attack, but can I turn the attack into a checkmate? Can I turn the attack into a checkmate? There's ideas of sacrificing here. There's ideas of sacrificing here and capturing like this and having this battery that is looking very unstoppable, but it's probably stoppable with this move. It's just stoppable with that move. And then comes the thinking again. That's a good move. It looks like a good move. It looks like a good move. Our opponent is keeping his own very well. He's defending very well. He is defending very well. I can't fault his defense. Or can I? Can I fault his defensive play? Let's go here. Like, why not? Am I about to lose that? Probably not. Okay. Wow, that's some actual good play. That's some really good defensive play, to be honest. That's some very, very good defensive play. I don't know if you're actually rated 900. Hello, Okpai, Hakupa. Hopefully I'm pronouncing that right. Hopefully I am pronouncing that right. Hopefully I'm pronouncing that right. My opponent went full tal mode when they were defending, and it paid off. The tal mode actually paid off in the defense. They went full tal mode when they were defending that game. My opponent is probably the type of player that actually love defending. They actually prefer to defend a position. I think because of the clock situation on the board, I'm just going to win. Else, it looks like a game I should have lost. My opponent missed checkmate. I don't think it's checkmate. I think you are talking about this position. I think you are talking about this position. It wasn't checkmate. My queen was doing some very silent good job. I think you are talking about this position. After the capture here, I think you are talking about this position. Just going here with check. But look at it. My queen is protecting against that. I don't think they missed checkmate, but let's see. Let's hit the review button and see. Let me check the game. Let's review it and see. But I don't think they missed a checkmate. Okay, I think we are talking about the same thing. Hakopa. Okay, Hakopa. Alright, I think that's the best that's the way to pronounce it. Hakopa. Wow, which country are you from? User CR, which country are you from? That's not a good thing to hear. Okay, internet is very bad. That's not a good thing to hear. Hakopa. Hakopa. All right. Okay. I think we were talking about the same position, right? All right. So I think it's time for me to start a new game. I don't think anybody has dropped username. If you are watching and you like to play against me, just send me a challenge. I'm happy to accept the challenge. Let's go again. Can I actually get 2,000? Can I actually get back 2,000 today? My favorite time control is the 3-0. 3-0 without increment, where I flag people. I flag people a lot. But in the 5 minutes, and I go to 2-1 in that rating pool. I go to 2-1. But playing 5 minutes just feels differently. I think that was a bad move because my opponent had this move. That was just a bad move. What was this? The Roy Lopez. I think I had the opportunity of going for the Scotch, but I went for the Roy Lopez. How is this not the Scotch opening? How is this not the Scotch opening? I'm expecting that, and after the trade, they capture this way. But it's not the Scotch opening. I thought it should be the Scotch opening. Yes, you can play. Even if you don't even have a rating, you can actually play. I'm accepting challenges from everyone. Okay. And here we go again, dropping pawns. We just dropped a pawn. Okay, Ibrahim Traore from Burkina Faso. Wow. Ibrahim Traore from Burkina Faso. How did you know about him? Okay, well, if you follow the news, you should know about him. My opponent has a pawn, but I have a lead in development. This queen, I don't know, maybe slightly misplaced, probably misplaced. The queen is only looking at this. But for how long is the queen going to do that babysitting work? I'm going here. Okay, that I wasn't expecting. That was not something I was expecting. Let's go here. Let's go here. If you want the pawn, now you can. Well, you can't. And it's just getting more complicated. My opponent was in a haste to capture a pawn, and here they are. Okay. Yes, I love my African brothers. Stand up for our right. Yes. See, American are obsessed with him. From what I've heard in the news, he's actually doing well for his country. From what I've heard in the news, he's actually doing well for his country. I've heard about developing some nuclear energy so that they can power the country for electricity, and so that because the country is a country where you have nothing to talk about when it comes to electricity. I see they have partnered with Russia and trying to build something nuclear, maybe to generate electricity using nuclear power. I think I saw that in the news. If they are actually doing that, he has, well, from what I've seen in the news, he's doing very well for his country. And hopefully someday Nigeria will have a president that will put the country first. Just one day, Nigeria will just have a president that will say, okay, let's put this country first. But for now, I don't know. I really don't know what to say about the Nigerian politicians. Somebody wanted to play me. Alright, I hope I'm even pronouncing that well. Alright, what's your username so that I can send you a challenge? Yes, I live in Nigeria. I live in Nigeria. You know, when you say Africa, do you live in Africa? Africa is very big and very diverse. So let's say I live in Africa. I live in the continent Africa, but I live in Nigeria to be very specific. And I am a Nigerian. All right. I thought you wanted to play me. Just drop your challenge. Just drop your username. Okay, okay. I'll be sending you a challenge now. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let me challenge you. This game is simply an example of why you should go for development instead of picking pawns when you can. My opponent was feeding on some pawns, but look at their position. Look at their position. So in the opening phase of the game, you actually want to develop your pieces before you start going for pawns. Because if your opponent knows what they are doing, you will just find yourself in some trouble. Alright, I've sent you a challenge. Is that South Africa? No, that's West Africa. I think South Africa is just a country. I don't know if it's a group of countries. But West Africa has a lot of countries there. There's a lot of countries in the West Africa, the Cameroon, the... Okay, let's go. Good luck, brothers. Thank you. Let's go this way. We are going this way next. Okay. I think my opponent is actually doing well. He's not doing really bad in the opening. He has kept his own in this opening phase of the game. I love to pin that, but I think the pin is just a pin, as they can easily break away from the pin like this. So there's nothing there. Let's go here. Yes, Joseph, you can play me. Joseph, just drop your username and I'll send you a challenge. The Caro good opening. Well, oh, okay. I started playing the Caro-Can opening and I fell in love with the opening. I fell very hard for the opening. The Caro-Can defense. I don't even know if I want to castle here, but let's go. Let's go. I might be going here next. Okay, I wasn't expecting that, but not something I should worry about, I guess. Your worst nightmare. Well, I guess I'm in trouble. Your username is your worst nightmare. I guess I am in for some trouble. Alright, I'm setting up this. Let's see how my opponent goes up, what my opponent do about that. Yes, I play the king and the queen's gambit. I play the queen's gambit for white, and my favorite as a before I got to 2000 rate, before I even got to 17, I think my favorite is the Scotch opening. And even up to now, I still play the Scotch opening sometimes, but now I prefer the king's gambit because I really don't love playing against the Caro-Can defense. I don't like playing against the Caro-Can defense. That defense is just a menace for me. But I started playing. I just my opponent resigned. That was a good game. I can't really fault your development, your opening phase, because you played very well in the opening. No, maybe Oriad was 700 in maybe in rapid pool. Yes, maybe in rapid pool he's 700. But in blitz, maybe the rate, maybe he hasn't even played blitz before. Maybe he doesn't play blitz. Yes, the gamer guy, I'm coming for you next. Let me face my nightmare. I have someone with username your worst nightmare. Let me challenge him. After the game, I'm coming for you, the gamer guy. Let me see if your worst nightmare will actually bring some nightmare into the board. Alright, Joseph, I've sent you a challenge. Alright, let's go for the scotch opening. Okay, I get. Okay, my opponent is going. I thought it was a Karokan, but that's a Piek. Let's go this way, just controlling the center. And I'm going to develop my knight nest and just castle, and I should be doing fine. Okay. Doesn't look bad. But I'm going to play this move. What does this move do? The move takes away the natural development square of this knight. And okay, yes. And aside from allowing me play this move, which also opens up this piece. Do I want to capture there? Probably not. Let's go here. Let's be annoying with that move. Let's go there. Alright. My opponent is fighting fire with fire. And I think that's a good way to go. I think that move just works into a tactic. I think the move walks straight into a tactic. I'm just trying to cross check to make sure it's okay. I want to cross check to make sure it's okay. I want to capture here, and if I capture here, I'm hitting the queen and I'm hitting this. So what am I expecting? I'm expecting them to capture here. So when I capture the queen, I think they can capture this way, and I can just pick up this, and that's just an equal trade, not an equal trade. I'm leaving the trade up a pawn. I'm just leaving the trade up a pawn. I think my opponent is stunned, surprised, like, what's going on? My opponent would be surprised. Why did he give up his queen? My opponent should have given up their own queen by just capturing this, and I think it would have been an equal trade. Let's go here. Maybe that's also not bad. Let's see. Maybe that's equally okay. No? Is it okay? No, it's not okay. It just loses a piece. It's not okay. Now I have this move, and that will just be a fork. Yes, when I started playing chess, I actually didn't play blitz too. I don't play blitz. I really do not play blitz. I play only rapid. When I started playing chess, I think I was around maybe 1006 something before I started playing blitz. Alright, I'm trying to set up something. I'm trying to set up something like this, but probably doesn't work. Probably doesn't really work. But let's see. Let's see. All right, I think my opponent just willingly walked into something that isn't nice, but they have this move. They have this move. They have that move. What? Did I just blunder? Wow, thank goodness I have this. Thank goodness I have this. Because, okay. I have this move. That's the only thing saving me. That's the only thing saving me in this position. If not, this would have been either I give up my queen for the rook or get checkmated. Let's go here. I think I'm rolling my other knight, my other rook here, just to pile up. No, you don't want to capture there. Because what you do before, when you want to capture a piece, you think, what is my opponent going to recapture with? Well, I can capture this way, and I can capture this way. Capturing this way is a fork. So you didn't have to capture. This is not a game of checkers. You didn't have to capture my piece. But you kept your own. Missing this kind of tactics late in the game, I really can't fault your play. I can't fault your play. You played very well. You played very well. For this level, you played very, very well. But you just had to capture that. Why are you letting me have my knight? Why are you letting me have my knight? Let me give you another chance. Let's see what you do with it. All right. Opponent seems not interested in any of this. So let's go this way. I feel like there's checkmate in a few moves, but there's probably nothing. There's probably no checkmate in a few moves. Well, after this, the king can step forward instead of stepping backward. Stepping backward looks like asking for so much trouble. Let's go here. Let's go here. Stepping forward also doesn't look like it doesn't look promising. Because I have a move like this. I have this move now. And I think that's checkmate. The knight is controlling this square. The rook is controlling everything here. And this rook is controlling everything here. This is a checkmate. That's a checkmate. Your worst nightmare, you had your own. That was a very good game from you. I really can't fault your play. You played solidly in the opening. And I was expected to win. But your game didn't collapse as fast as I would expect. So you kept your own and you played very well in this game. So I can't really fault your play. So let me look. Okay. Aside from capturing here. Okay. Aside from this move, let's see how many seconds did you take. Well, I know this move stunned you. This move, I know it surprised you. I think there's one checkmate like that where they just give up the queen like this, and if you accept the queen, it's just a checkmate. Well, in this case, it's not that. So giving up your queen would have been the better move. Just give up the queen. It's actually a trade. Just trade, and everything is okay. Just trade, and you are doing fine. And in this position, this was actually a nice setup. I was not even calculating that, but the only saving grace I have was this move. If something was controlling this square, maybe let's say knight is sitting here, that would have just been a nightmare for me. You have brought the nightmare into the board as I would be forced to capture like this. That was a good game, Joseph. That was a good game. All right, the gamer guy we are playing next. the gamer guy. So be prepared to accept the challenge. You'll be receiving a challenge anytime now. The gamer guy. All right. Here we go. The gamer guy. The gamer guy. Let's go. All right. Oh, is the gamer guy about to abort the game? Gamer guy, are you about to abort? Oh, the gamer guy is going to abort this game. Okay, maybe the gamer guy wants to play with the black pieces. That's a nice tactic. The gamer guy wanted to play with the black pieces. I'm going to play the scotch opening. Let's see if my opponent goes for it. Yes, in the beginner's level, it's just like guaranteed. It's just like almost guaranteed that you are going to face the scotch opening. That's why if you are watching here, I will very well suggest you go for the scotch opening. I will suggest you go for it. I will suggest you learn how to play it. It's just like something you are almost guaranteed to face it. Maybe 50% or 60% of your games when you are playing the white pieces, you are just going to face the scotch opening. My opponent goes for a variation I'm not really familiar with, and I think my opponent has won the opening battle. I stopped playing the scotch opening for quite some time, so I'm not really familiar with it. I've started losing track of some of the variation. So what do I do here? Let's say I capture here. What am I going to face? I'm just going to capture here. I'm going to capture there. Going to capture there. I don't think that's a good move, but let's see. I'm probably wrong. Let's go here. My opponent didn't make some of the mistake I was expecting them to make. Let's go here. But the only mistake they have made here is, let's count how many pieces I have developed. I have this, I have this. This one is looking good, and the queen is just going to get bullied. You don't want to bring your queen early on like this, because the queen becomes a target. It just simply becomes a target. Let's go here. I can bully the queen this way if I wish to. Let's go here. So I just went off. I just hope the stream didn't cut off. I'm hoping the stream didn't cut off. Okay, it didn't cut off. That's good. My router just went off. It just went off. But I was able to connect to my phone very fast. My opponent wants a rematch. Has he resigned this match? Why does he want a rematch? Oh, I lost the game. I didn't even know I lost the game. Or by accepting rematch, I just give up the game. What just happened there? Oh, I left the game. I didn't even know. No, I got disconnected. My router just went off, so I had to connect quickly to my phone to keep the stream going. But I'm back now. I'm back now. I'm back now. And I was happy the stream didn't end. I was glad the stream did not end. I'm just calculating. Let's go here. You might see this move. I think I can just capture. No, I can't just go there. I think I have to go here. I think I have to go here. I'm just doing some calculation. My queen is not going to get trapped. Let's go. Let's go. If they allow me, I'm just going here. I just have to. I don't want them to sack the pawn like that. Maybe go here, make a target this pawn. All right, let's go here. I'm hitting this. Where is this knight going to? Support this way. You can support this way, but let's see what you choose. Let's see what you choose. I think supporting this way is a blunder. I might be wrong, but I don't think I'm wrong. I think supporting this way, which is looking like the natural move, is just a blunder. Let's go this way. I'm hitting this pawn. But do I want to go pawn grabbing? Do I absolutely want to start going for the pawns now? That's a question. I think the answer is no. I don't want to start going for pawns. This is the early phase of the opening. And what do you want to do? You simply want to develop your pieces. But now that it allows me to come in with a tempi, now that my opening allows me to capture the pawn with a tempi, now I am tempted to capture the pawn. You know, in the opening phase of the game, every move matters. That is why I didn't want to capture here at first. But now, when I capture here, my opponent is forced to move this queen. They are forced to move the queen. And I can just go back. Let's go. Hope I'm not blundering anything. I think I'm fine. I think I'm okay. Maybe instead of retreating, I can go here. Okay. That doesn't look like the best move. This also allows me a tempi. This is what you want to avoid. Allowing your opponent to just develop their pieces while kicking your own pieces away, just disturbing your pieces. I don't think that's something you want. Let's go here. A better move would have been maybe going here, just hitting this, just trying to gain the initiative back. Okay. I think now I'm interested in just going like this. And I'm likely going to castle next. And the odds forever in my favor. Well, I lost to some 900 elo yesterday, 2 times. So all right, Joseph, thanks a lot. Thanks for the subscription. I'm happy you subscribe. I lost I lost to 900 elo yesterday 2 times. So the odds, I was very tired. I've already streamed for like 3 hours already. But that's not really an excuse to lose to a 900 elo. But I lost. And I also lost to 1-4. I've lost to 1-4 several times. So you see, when you are streaming, you are explaining your moves and making and playing the game. It's different. For me, I don't know of others. But for me, I don't know of other streamers. But for me, it's really different. It's really hard to focus on the game. Sometimes you just completely lose track of what's going on. My opponent just blundered this, but I think that's actually a strategic blunder. But no, it's not. It's just a blunder. There's nothing there. I was thinking my opponent played that move in order to deflect this bishop. You see, the bishop is protecting against the squares. So I'm thinking my opponent sacrifice this rook in order to deflect my bishop, so that when I go here, the queen can come here. And when the queen come here, how do you stop this checkmate? But well, look at it. My knight is already looking at, my knight is already protecting here. So I have really nothing, I have absolutely nothing to worry about. So let's go here. And my opponent just gave me checkmate. Yes, I'm very at disadvantage. I lost to a 1-5 woefully. When I mean woefully, I had no chance. I just had no chance. I just completely lost the game. Let me see what's going on here. Hope I'm not getting this. Play me. Just drop your username. I'll send you a challenge. Okay, that was me. I'm 1-2 in rapid. Clap. Welcome back to the stream. I'm glad to see you here again. Alright, let me play this. I told you when you're playing against beginner, in the previous game, I played this move, which is a scotch game, and my opponent just blitzed out this move, and they just threw me out of the opening. Although I feel like I had the advantage before I got disconnected. I feel like I had the advantage before I got disconnected. But in this position, I am going to stun my opponent by playing this move. Instead of going here, or maybe I should have gone here first. Let me castle. Maybe I should have gone here first and then ask my opponent, what's up? What do you want to play? Let's see. Let's see what they have in store. What do you have in mind? Let's go here. All right. Now I just turn my opponent and I have the opening and I have the advantage straight out of the opening. Oh, so it seems, but maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe I have the opening advantage, but I want to believe I have the opening advantage. I want to believe I do. Now I have this pawn coming. So what are you going to do about this? What are you going to do about this? I think maybe play a move like this, just to break the pin. Because if you capture here and I capture here, and then you try to break the pin this way, I have this move. Okay. Dear opponent, you are threatening to capture here. A move that I don't really see as a threat. I don't really see the move as a threat, but let's say I go here. My opponent can capture here and then capture here. If I go here, so what do I do? What if I chase this queen away and say, dear queen, what's your mission? What's your plan? Can I do that? I think I can. I think I can. I can do this. I can say, queen, what's up? Queen, what's up? What do you actually want? Dear queen, what do you want? And now you have to respond to this. Yes, the last game we can always play. We can play a match. I think you have beaten me maybe 2 times. That was yesterday. I think I lost to you 2 times. I think now I can go here. Looks like my opponent just trapped their queen. So it looks. Let's go here. The queen is probably not trapped. I think they have this move. They have that move. You really don't want to bring your queen out very early in the game. That's a very common beginner mistake. Bringing your queen out very early in the game, it makes your queen a target. Well, there's really no issue with that. There's really no issue with that. You can watch while you play if you want to. That's the essence of this stream, just to play and also to teach, if that makes any sense. Yes, you really don't want to bring your queen out very early in the game. It just makes your queen a target. And look at this. Look at this. This is going to be lost. You are just going to lose it. All right, you did that too. Okay, you did that. Yes, it's actually okay by me. I think the gamer guy, I think that's your YouTube name, or Udaya Chesa. Or Udaya Chesa. You have to be very careful. You have to be very careful not to be in a haste to bring your queen out early on in the game. You have to resist the urge to bring your queen early on in the game. I wanted to take diamond analysis. How much it cost? I don't even really know. I don't really know how much it cost. I really don't know how much the diamond membership cost. I think they charge differently for different region. I think so. I don't know. You can message chess.com support, or you can try to pay and you will see the feed. Yeah, you can try to pay and you just see the feed. Yeah, Sazina. Hello, how are you doing today? How are you doing today? Okay, all right. Ask first. Yes, that's true. All right. After all right, I'll be playing the lag gaming. Okay, it's 50% off this year. So for a year, it's 70. Do you mean $70? I don't think in Nigeria it's up to $70. I don't think so. I can't remember. I can't remember. Oh, you can't see my live. Okay, I thought he said I can see your live. You can't see my live. You can watch as we even play if you wish to. I'm okay with that. I'm doing very well. And I'm from Nigeria. I'm doing very well. And I am from Nigeria. Is my opponent about to flag me? What do you want? What do you want? Do you want to flag me? Okay. I think time will tell. I really encourage everyone after the game. No, I'm not going to lose on time. I really encourage anyone, if we play a game, after the game, you can just watch it and just listen to the commentary. You might just learn it, or two there. Do you think only Nigerians are fit and good for athletic? I don't really think so. I don't think that's correct. I don't think that's accurate. There are some sports where I think maybe Africans or blacks usually dominate, but there are other sports where blacks are not the one dominating them. So maybe there are some maybe hereditary advantage. Okay, my opponent says I'm going to lose on time. And I just want to prove them wrong. And I think I'm going to prove them wrong now. I have this move and it's just checkmate. And anyway, I just move this bishop and rook. Aside from moving it where it can be captured, I think that should be checkmate. So I told you I'm not going to lose on time. And that was a good game. All right, I think the next person is who is that? All right. So I'll be sending you a challenge now. All right, I'll be sending you a challenge now. The gamer guy will have to play some other time, maybe today, but I have to play somebody else now. I have to play somebody else for now. Alright, let's go again. Should I play odd? It's just that they removed so many pieces from my game that I'm just going to struggle and just lose very quickly. The odd is actually not odd. Sandeep, if you are sending me a challenge, make it 5 minutes, please. I don't want to play with increment. I don't have good memories with that increment. The last time I played it, I got completely destroyed by everyone I played against. Yes, I'm going to play one with you, Saxina. Just drop in your username. I think after you, maybe the lag gaming. After this game, we are playing the lag gaming before you. So just one game before you. Let's go here. The good old trusted Karukan defense. If we see this, are we going to see this? That doesn't look like a beginner move. I'm not expecting this. And this is just a bad move. It just gives up a pawn. All right. So what's my plan? Do I want to go here? No, that doesn't look good. I think I would like to develop this and just that's the essence of the Karukan defense. That's the essence of the Karukan defense, making sure your light square bishop is not locked behind its pawn chain. Let's go here. Let's go here. Notice this. I'm happy to trade that bishop because most of my pawns are now left on the dark square. That's if I'm lucky enough. The games I lost yesterday, I don't think I even have. I don't think I had a chance. Especially against Sandeep. I just got completely outplayed. I didn't know what was happening. I was just getting outplayed until I completely lost the game. Let's go here. Let's hit this bishop. So saying why not? Why not? I'm not sure if I want to capture the bishop if it comes here. And there's a reason for that. The reason is that if I capture the bishop, if they capture with this pawn, notice this knight is locked out, but I think I have this move and I can bring the knight this way. But let's say I have a bishop standing here, it would have been problematic, as I will be expecting to be hit with this move and I won't have a good square to put. Yes, there was one game, it was drawish all through. It was just drawish all through, and I blundered checkmate in one. But I think we played 2 yesterday. The second game, I just didn't even know what happened. I didn't know what happened in that game. I don't like playing with the 2 seconds increment. It's been really long since I played that. Maybe more than even 2 years. Maybe more than 2 years since I played with increment. And I think flagging is part of the game, and the time pressure is actually part of the blitz game. If I'm playing rapid, the approach is actually different. But in blitz game, I'm also playing on time. If I can flag you, I'm definitely going to flag you. But with that increment, maybe after practicing and playing with increment, maybe I can adjust. We had a draw yesterday. No, I didn't draw. Did we draw? Let's go here. My opponent is playing solidly this time around. They are playing very solidly this time around. Alright, let's go here. I have this move, but I don't know if it actually does anything. I'm not sure it does anything for me. Let's go here. And last gaming, I told you I don't have a FIDE rating. I've never played in over the board tournament. Thanks to chess.com. Chess.com made me fall in love with chess. So you see, my account was created, I think 2021. I think I started playing chess seriously. I think I started playing chess seriously around maybe 2019. No, likely 2020, 2019, 2020. But when I started playing on chess.com, that was when I became a very serious chess player. That I actually play, well, maybe I'm not a serious chess player, just a casual chess player that plays chess every day. That will be from 2021 when I started playing on chess.com. Chess.com was really easy to play in. And what kept me on chess.com was because I find the opponent really difficult. The opponents were just challenging. Why did you play that move? When you play that move, it allows me to play this. I'm not sure why you went there, but I'm just double checking to make sure I'm not blundering anything. Yes, definitely. The lag gaming, definitely. If not, I won't be able to stream. It's actually expensive to stream. I work as a teacher. And I also work remotely with one travel agency. So you have to do some work. If not, as a streamer, you just die of hunger. Wow, I think I have the upper hand, but Vuns, I don't know if I'm pronouncing that well. I really can't fault your play. You played a very good game in this game. And even up till now, I'm still not sure where you are going. And I'm still feeling some pressure. I'm not sure what you're doing. But I know you are playing some really good chess game. So let's go here. Let's say, dear knight, what's your plan? What is your plan? Yes. And I also work remotely with one travel agency. Why is my opponent going for this? If I capture here, what happens? The capture here, there's some complications. There is some complication. What if I ignore? Which I think I can. That was actually hanging. That was hanging this way. Okay, my opponent hung this and just resigned. So who am I playing next? Okay, white advantage is +5. How did you know that? How did you know white advantage is +5? Who is white safe? Wow, my opponent was +5. The knight was free. I just didn't want any complication. I was seeing it. Let me see this game. Oh, no, white advantage. All right. I have a challenge now that I am about to accept. This was actually a very good game. I can't fault the play. And for your rating point, you played very well. If you play like this against most of your opponents, you should just be crushing. You should just be crushing. I'm really skeptical about capturing here because of the fishing pole stuff. I don't want to get trapped into any fishing pole stuff. We are playing the Zawad. Zawad. Who am I even supposed to play next? Yes, I am. If I'm you, I will also be proud about the game. You played very well. You kept your own in that game. Okay, Sazina, are you the one? Are you the one I'm playing with now? What's your username? Send in your username so that I know. I'm supposed. Okay, the lag gaming. The lag gaming. Let's go here. Alright, Lamacinator. Okay, I think I'll be challenging you next. I will be challenging you next. What's my score against Zawad? Okay, I think I've won 2 times. Or I lost 2 times. I can't even say. I won 2 times. Alright, let's go here. Let's go this way. I also reviewed the game. I saw I scored maybe was it 70 something? The game was not really an easy game. It was really a tricky game. It was some really tricky game. This queen maybe is misplaced, maybe it is not. Maybe it is misplaced, maybe it is not. I don't know. Let's see. Let's go here. I'm trying to free this. I'm expecting a move like this. Okay, I didn't get any of that. Let's go here. Okay, I played with 84, 74. That was actually great. That was actually good. That was some good play. That was some good play. We might get it with this. Well, I'm just going to say, be my guest. Let's go on the ride. Let's go on the ride. What should I be expecting? I would love to hop in here, but I don't know. Should I? I don't think so. I don't think so. I think I like the position like this. Let's go here. We are just threatening to go here next. We are threatening to go here next, taking advantage of this battery. Okay, my opponent says no, 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 no. So let me go here. I'm hitting this. Let's see what my opponent has to say or has to play. And let's go here. Oh, in as much as you want to capture this way, capturing this way simply walks into a fork. So let's see what my opponent does. Okay, I think I'm happy with this as well. I don't think I'm unhappy with that. I think I'm also happy with that trade. Now I have control of this square. What else? What else? Can I go here? Okay, let's go here. I just want to give this check. Why not? Give this check. Why not? Maybe my opponent can double push their pawn. Double push their pawn, but we have the %. We have the %, as it is called, the %. I remember the first time I saw the %. Wow, I went nuts. I went really crazy. I was like, no, my opponent was cheating. I was really mad. I reported my opponent for cheating the first time I saw the %. I said, no, my opponent was cheating. There's no telling me otherwise. Wow, so funny. It was so funny. What's my opponent plan? I think they want to capture here. Let's see. Can they actually capture there? Maybe they can, but I don't know. I don't think they can. I don't think they can capture there. I don't think so, but maybe I'm wrong. So let's watch them prove me right or prove me wrong. Let's watch them. Oh, ah. What's this? What's this? How could I have blundered that? How could I have blundered that? How could I have blundered that? That's a sad blunder. That's really a sad blunder, guys. That's a sad blunder. Maybe I can blunder something more. Why not? Why not? If I can blunder something more, why not? I think Zawad is going to win this one. That was some good play from Zawad. I can't fault your play. Let's go here. Let's go here. Let's see. It's usually really hard to convert a winning position. It's very hard and tricky. It's very hard and tricky to convert a winning position. As someone who has lost countless winning positions, I can tell you that for free. Is there a way I'm not going to have a checkmate here? That's some really big question that I think my opponent has to answer. Is there a way that there is no checkmate here? Is there a way there's no checkmate here? Let's see. Let's see. Is there a way I don't have a checkmate here? That's some really big question to answer. But I think there's one way to find out. Yes, I think I have the best time. My opponent is not going to survive this. Except maybe I blunder a checkmate and one like this because of my back rank.